How are we doing today, Starseeds? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to be working with our bright, highly sophisticated, extremely giving, male-gendered planet Neptune in order to open the Emerald Heart Gateway portal that usually opens on the December 21st winter solstice early, making it only a version of the original Emerald Heart portal that will be opening, so that people refusing to undergo spiritual awakenings and take responsibility for their actions, like we first waivers already have, will finally do this, get off our backs, have all their burdens and bullshit flip onto them that we've been suppressed by with their Hunger Games Ascension process game, so that Judgment Day can then finally commence, setting us ultimately free as a result. In addition, let's also take advantage of the opportunity to add things to him, Neptune, that he's been lacking, so that we may do the very same to our own very planet as an effect, and fix anything that needs fixing along the way, because we might as well, right? I'm already aware of some of the things that needs adjusting and adding to Neptune, but I also went ahead and pulled a card from my tarot deck in order to get specific and dig out anything else that could use upgrading or readjusting. Shall we begin? So, to get it out of the way first, when shuffling my Light Seer's tarot deck, to find out what kinds of upgrades and adjustments and studying that we've missed and needs to be done on our extremely masculine, whenever needed, planet Neptune, the Seven of Cups is what flipped out of the deck. Here, I am immediately feeling the energies of preciseness and the need to get to the point being conveyed by the beachy, hip, laid-back young man in the illustration, pondering whether or not he should lift up the turned-over cup pressed into the sand before him. When tuning in to be even more precise on this, I begin to feel the energies of not being able to get to the point, which is a very distorted masculine trait that Mother Earth is completely over now, and is incorrectly deriving from the planet Neptune itself, so that it may support the so-called males on Earth who have no problem behaving this way. This is most definitely Kronos, aka Father Time, behavior, and what our precious, innocent Neptune was infected with and demanded to operate after being tampered with by the powers controlling our newly overturned Matrix Beast system since the Jesuit Nazis running the Hunger Games Ascension process initiated this back in 2012. It has therefore been their vacation for the past 12 years of slave portal that we've been undergoing in secret, with us as the slaves, as we suffer throughout our own ascension process, take our healing and ascension seriously, and actually try to become who we've always wanted to be upon graduating from it. I know that a lot of this is probably a bit hard to understand, but this is only because of the sort of endless riddle and roller coaster ride the Nazis and Jesuits, Archons and Reptilians, dominating our world, signed with the devil, to put us through, merely for their own enjoyment, just to see if we can solve it, depicted by popular movies like The Purge or the literal Hunger Games franchise, with the high-class citizens of the capital. However, since we've already done the work over the past several days to readjust all of the planets in our personal solar system, the one above ours in the real outer world if you understand Gnosticism as well as the one within our underworld, this is already setting back to its original blueprint, even upgrading to the 5D 2.0 version of the solar systems they used to be to ascend up to and match the new Earth Age of Aquarius timeline that we are prophesized to shift into during this time frame. But to make it so the ones on the ground, that being all the distorted masculine men and women having no problem with the backwards, inverted, perverted way things flipped incorrectly into for seemingly forever without our natural, original life support being here and active like usual, I'm going to go ahead and ask for the Emerald Heart Gateway portal to officially open so that their hurt, bruised, lost, hopeless, pathetic hearts will have no choice but to open up as an effect, relieve us of our burdens, carrying all the bullshit they placed upon us from the game they stupidly, pettily played, allowing all of this to happen to us for no reason whatsoever. I am being told that Judgment Day can now officially commence, and that this was the last major stage needed in place for the long-awaited Big 180 Flip Event Horizon to initiate. Yay, as it truly does feel official now, which means that true life, everything that we left behind in its entirety, can now completely restore, making the energies of going somewhere, but not trying to get there too fast, completely obliviate the former being nowhere, going nowhere fast, and taking everyone with me theme that's been in place since the race of Survivor began 12 years ago in secret. I also very recently found out that our cunning, funny, incredibly outgoing planet Neptune is of 7D nature and frequency, which is the equivalent to a heavenly airport or galactic 911 station frequency, which I'm also going to ask to come fully online so that we may be blessed with this frequency right here in our own very galactic station, planet Earth that is, and feel angelic support of this nature for the first time ever. This will bring more balance and integrity to this home station of ours, make it more full, exciting, heavenly, and actually make it so that 7D galactic airports and emergency 911 stations become built in dimensions up above us, letting all our neighbors know, the other galactic district domains nearby us, that we are alive, more awake and spiritually active than ever before, surrendered, and ready for the greatest opportunities to commence in the future, benefiting domestic galactic heroes with this form of angelic calling within their spirit. Now we are in business. This 7D realm that we've now brought here is also a form of high heaven, although it can get even higher than this, and will allow for the most miraculous events to occur here, for Mother Earth specifically, whom really needs this, within our solar system in general, as well as within ourselves, by allowing any hidden abilities to ignite, spark up, blossom, or come online on superhuman scales for the first time ever within our entire planet's history. Isn't that something else? And lastly, I am also feeling that Neptune's body of water was also depleted from the games, which is being depicted by the stream of water outpouring from the cup towards the far right of the image, meaning it's been basically in a complete drought in this majorly important area, although it can survive without it for about 500 years, I'm being told, before decaying and completely dying. How this has been affecting our planet and our bodies is by supporting the Witch Age and Dark Age sector of the Hunger Games Ascension process, causing us to feel like the prisoners in the critically acclaimed movie and book Holes, making people feel unnecessarily angry and agitated so that they'll evolve backwards into primordial cavemen and cavewomen versions of themselves, even causing the animal kingdom on both sides of our world to feel unappreciated, unseen, forgotten about, unsupported, unloved, although they do not want to admit it, disgruntled, and depleted of their natural life force energy. However, I'm going to ask our Crystal Kingdom to step in now to encompass both the depleted Animal Kingdom as well as Neptune in its entirety, so that the holy 12D level of love and consciousness angels and spirits from this realm may work their magic to bring Neptune's holy, fresh, cool, as in hip like the man of the image, boyhood water and water frequency back online. Feeling fresh, clean, cleansed even, whole, lively, which is such an important ingredient to life, purified, and like you're actually made of something, may begin washing over you as an effect of this. And to that, what I have to say is, welcome back to real life.